Welcome everybody to the MyFunLife update call tonight. I want to welcome everybody, and the call will be recorded. My name's Kurt Inagaki, calling in from Denver, Colorado. And guys, it's my great honor and privilege to be helping out on the corporate call tonight. And I get the fun part of introducing my friend. We've been working together the last 9 months very closely, and you couldn't ask for a stronger COO of a company. I mean, this gentleman has got integrity. He's got, he cares about his people. The one thing I know about Ron Pope is that, he'd go to the mattresses for you. So I'm convinced that if he cut himself on the desk, he'd probably bleed blue and orange for MyFunLife. So everybody, welcome Ron Pope to the call.
Thank you very much, Kurt. I really appreciate that intro. I appreciate your help here tonight. And, guys, we've just got a tremendous amount of great leaders that have stepped up with MyFunLife to find out what it is that this company needs to continue to move forward and how they can help out. And there's so many people that have offered help that we haven't even had the opportunity to reach out to. I promise you, each and every one of you guys, you're going to have your opportunity to help out with MyFunLife. Right now, we've just been really getting through the daily grind and getting things ready to go here. So again, Kurt, I want to thank you for that. Typically Rob Hanley's the one kicking in here and helping out with these calls, and he was gracious enough to let Kurt step up tonight and do that. So, there's so many good leaders, but let me see. I don't see our CMO on the call tonight. He's actually out helping with a live meeting, and one of the things I really wanted you guys to know about is this Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to hold our first training call. We're going to be getting that link out to everybody, all right? So I'm not saying every Saturday, but this Saturday is going to be the first MyFunLife corporate training. And that's going to be held by your Chief Marketing Officer, which is Mr. Rod Goodman, all right? So make sure that you guys are watching for that email. You're going to want to be on that training. It's going to be really exciting and get you some of that information that you still might be wondering about. We want to try and keep this call as short as we can here tonight, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Man, we have so many exciting things going on. One of the exciting things that we have happening right now is the growth in the company. We're over 11,912 people in the company, and we've been open for just over a week with the open enrollment. So pretty exciting. I think we started putting our first people in about 2.5 weeks ago was when we originally put the corporate people in. Not this Saturday, but the previous is when we opened up for open enrollment for leaders to put leaders under leaders. We've seen some days already that we've had over 1,500 members join in a day, and that momentum is just picking up. Some of the things that you guys will see in the back office, if you take the time to go back there, tons of additions happening right now. One of the things that Mr. Rob Hanley put together for us, he's contributed a tremendous amount of stuff in that back office. One of the most recent, I know I like it. I think Dan loves it too. It's the why. It's my why. Okay, you'll find that under the Getting Started tab. Everybody has a why on why they're here with MyFunLife, and it's something that typically is going to pull at your emotional strings and really get you emotionally involved. And when you're feeling down and maybe you're tired, it's that why that's going to keep you going. It's going to get you excited and motivated to make that next call and that next call, or go to that meeting, or reach out and help somebody. So the My Why section, that's in the Getting Started. Make sure that you're checking that out. Then we also have back there, we added a tab called Translated Materials. Guys, right now we have 8 different languages, 8 different PowerPoints translated in different languages. All right, so go in there, check that out. We get a lot of these calls and stuff saying, hey, can I get this PowerPoint or that one? Make sure you're going into your back office and looking at all the tools and things that we're supplying to you. We changed up the leaderboard just a little bit. It's first initial, last initial. That's really to protect all the teams out there. We want to promote the fact that we do have diamonds. We have 6 diamonds already, guys, in this short amount of time. 6 diamonds. Looks like we got about 2 or 3 more that are going to hit that in the next couple of days. Amazing things happening here. Congratulations on all the diamonds that are out there. It's perfect. So, but for now, what we're doing is first initial, last initial on the leaderboard. It keeps it fair for everybody. We have a recorded call section back there. This call here is going to go in the back office under recorded calls. We got marketing materials. Guys, this is exciting. A lot of you have been wanting to use the corporate logo on your websites or in your marketing and stuff. You can't do that, okay? It's internationally trademarked. So, but here's what we did for you, all right? We actually put together a logo that says independent representative, and it's in the back office under marketing materials, and it's yours to use. Okay, so it's the same MyFunLife. It just says independent representative right underneath of it. It's yours. Go use it. Still, watch the type of marketing that you guys are doing, making sure that it's compliant. If you at all question it, get corporate to take a look at it. I appreciate all the teams out there that have been putting stuff together and sending it over for approval. That's exactly what we want to have happening here. Our ticket system, let's talk about that for a moment here. Our ticket system is up and running, but guys, listen, we've got over 800 tickets right now. What I want to encourage everybody to do, make sure that you are going in your back office and that you're calling your upline and looking for the answers. Okay, a lot of times when you do research and you find the answers, it's going to log in your brain a little bit easier than just calling somebody up and saying, hey, I got this question. I know it's basic, but can you help me? All right, we're building up our customer service department, but guys, don't abuse the ticket system. 800 tickets at this point already, a little excessive for this simple of a program. So make sure that you guys are doing some of your own research and helping us out. A lot of people want to know how you can help corporate. Look for some of the answers before coming to customer service. That's one way that you guys can help MyFunLife corporate. Okay, if you're a leader, make sure that whatever you know is making it onto your teams. Host some calls with your teams. Reach out to them. Make sure that they get these answers. Okay, there's more fun trips coming. We're building a full calendar to display that. That's going to be up real soon. The programmers are getting a live feed with our Fun Condos put in place right now, making sure that all works out before we put the Fun Condo live feed up. You guys will be able to see that real soon. You know, if you've gone to the Cha-Ching booking engine, if you haven't been there in the last couple of days, go back and check it out. We got the font sizes corrected. It looks great. Any formatting issues, it's all been fixed. The Cha-Ching booking engine is perfect right now. It looks wonderful. One of the things that we're putting up, hopefully tonight, might be tomorrow, but the programmers are working on it, is going to be a pay with cash button. All right, I know a lot of people have been calling and saying, hey, what if my people don't have credit cards? What do we do? It's very simple. We're putting a pay with cash button, and then they'll be able to select to use their e-wallet, okay, at the time that they register. Or excuse me, at the time that we get ready to go live. We'll put e-wallet systems in place, and they'll be able to go in there and use their e-wallet system. When the e-wallet system does go live, when somebody registers and says, you know, use my e-wallet, they're not in the matrix yet. They're not fully registered. Their back office is not going to be available other than for them to go in and log in, and it'll say you have a negative balance. You need to get this covered. Then the upline or however they're going to fund that, they need to go through and get those funds put in. As soon as the funds hit in real time, their account will go active. Okay, so anytime you're using anything other than a credit card, until those funds are available and you've paid for your membership, your back office, your full activation is not live. You've got to get those funds in there to get that paid for. So we'll talk more about that next week. Let's see, coded bonus calculator, guys. If you think a $21 program can't make you a bunch of money, you're absolutely wrong. Get on the website, check it out underneath. It's underneath the opportunity and then underneath coded bonus. The calculator's on the website. Go play with that. Keep your numbers conservative so you don't blow yourself away. It's pretty exciting what's taking place right there. Now, display names, that's another thing that we've added here. This is to protect people's information and identity. You can do whatever you want with your display name. Some people want it to be, you know, an alias. Other people want it to be their name. But the display name tab, if you signed on before we had display name up, go to your back office and give yourself a display name. That's what's going to show up on your website saying welcome to so-and-so's website. Okay? Those are some of the exciting things taking place. Now I need to get into a little bit of the housekeeping here, and I don't want this to be negative. My Fun Life is exactly that. We want it to be a fun life for everybody. Okay? But in doing that, we have to have certain policies and procedures at corporate. So let me go through just a couple of housekeeping things. I say this on the last two calls. I say it again. We want everybody in the field to play fair. Okay? If you have been on a call with somebody from corporate, don't put that in your marketing saying, hey, I know the corporate executives and I've got a great spot. I'm the best one in the whole market. I can guarantee you great positioning. Okay, don't put that in your marketing. When we call and we have conversations with you, if you want to put that in your, you know, in your chat with your team or something, saying, "Hey, I just got a call from the CEO. Man, it was really exciting. I think that's just so incredible." That's fine, but don't put that in your marketing. That I know corporate. I'm part of corporate. You know, don't represent yourself that way. Okay, and then we have, let's see, using. Okay, make sure that you're using the rep logo. Okay, and then we have. This is something that is actually very important, and I want to make sure that you guys fully understand this one. As far as the positions, You're allowed one position per adult or legal entity. All right, and this is something that's actually been getting, believe it or not, a little bit out of control. You can't have a second position, guys. Okay, yeah. Here's what's going to happen with the second positions. We're gonna close that second position. We're going to go through the system, look for second positions, and we're going to close them up. What we want to avoid is if you've already come underneath a team and you've registered, if you're a pre-enrollee, all right, and you haven't signed up underneath anybody yet, you've gone through somebody's marketing, you didn't know what it was, and you're a pre-enrollee, and you want to sign up underneath a relative that you realize is in MyFunLife, that's one thing. But once you've registered under somebody's downline, it is not okay. It's against company policy. It's not even ethical for the industry to go and jump underneath somebody else's line. All right, so at corporate, we're going to uphold that, all right? This is something that is absolutely important. We're going to remove that second position and revert everything back to your first position. We'll move your downline for now, okay, underneath your very first position that you came in under. You're going to receive a warning, and we're going to ask that you guys don't do that again. If you take a second spot again after it's been removed, at that time you'll actually be removed from MyFunLife permanently. Okay, so it's pretty serious. Let's make sure that you guys aren't trying to circumvent or joust around for different positions thinking you're going to get something from a different downline. Once you've committed to somebody's team, let's stay on that. Okay, that's a corporate policy. And if we do remove you from MyFunLife, you'll forfeit all your future commissions. So let's move on from there. Continuing with the housekeeping, though, it's kind of sad. I'm seeing some real questionable practices going on out there, not from a lot of people, but from some people. So that's kind of why we're addressing it now. I've had great leaders in the field saying, does corporate endorse this? Is this okay? It is absolutely not okay. All right, so everybody play fair. Let's see. We want to give everyone a fair chance to perform with MyFunLife. Everybody a fair chance with MyFunLife. So, as long as they don't breach corporate policies and procedures. I mean, MyFunLife is a place where everybody can get a fresh start. They can go out, they can market, and have fun. This is a long-term business right here, guys. And I want to actually state something here. Okay, this week we've already removed somebody from the company. All right, he was a producer, but he was doing some unethical practices. We gave him his warning. We gave him the opportunity to correct things, and he chose not to. All right, we're here to protect the company, and we're here to protect your guys' teams, and that's what this is all about, is making sure that we are a respected company in the industry. So yes, we have already removed somebody for non-compliance with the company's policies and procedures. You guys, we take our company very seriously here. All right, I know that myself and Dan and his wife Carrie, who's the secretary for the company, Rod Goodman, the CMO, we put a lot of time in here. We've got a lot of volunteers that are helping out. Rob Hanley, Kurt Inagaki. I could keep going on and on and on. We've got Rob Smith. We've got a ton of people that are reaching out. We've even got Jules Grant right now working on the training side of things. So lots of great volunteers coming forward. I'm going to throw this one out. Jane Wong. She's been really giving a lot of great input. She's an icon in the industry. So we're not about to waste their time or ours, okay? So when we put policies and procedures in place, it's very simple. Please follow those, and we'll allow you to be part of MyFunLife for the long term. This is going to be a really fun company to be involved with. I talk about reprogramming your mind, guys. A lot of people are so used to short term, get in, make a bunch of money before it goes down. MyFunLife is not going down. We're here to stay. We have great attorneys like Jeff Babner. We've even got on staff corporate attorney and stuff. We are making sure that we're compliant and here to stay. We ask that you guys do the same thing. Help us out from that side. Okay? Make sure that everybody on your team is being compliant and doing the right stuff. We want to build a team environment where everyone helps everyone regardless of whose team they're on. I've heard of a lot of stuff going on. Again, I say a lot. These are the calls I'm getting. I know that for the overall spectrum of almost 12,000 people in the field, it's not that much. Okay? But I'm hearing this. We have people saying, oh, man, I can't believe you're already in MyFunLife. I tell you what, I'm a better team. Come over here with me. Okay? That's not okay either. We'll give warnings on that, and second time I hear about it, we're gonna be escorting people out of MyFunLife. Again, protect the company, make sure the company is respected and healthy. We're gonna be here long term. You guys, there's plenty of people globally to go around. All right. The environment we want, and I've said it before if you've never heard it, is reach out. If you find out that you've got a relative already in MyFunLife or a friend or a neighbor, reach out and say, hey, congratulations. I'm holding some calls. I'm doing some meetings. Why don't you plug in? Let me help you out. guys, that's going to come back to you 1,000-fold in this business. You're going to have somebody in another state or another country that you don't have the physical ability to be there for and support. Somebody else in MyFunLife is going to help you with that. Make sure that you're paying it forward, okay? Don't try and destruct somebody else's business. Instead, encourage it, okay? Let's be a team here and build everybody up. Now, on a positive side, guys, again, if we do this, and we build this strong policies and procedures and this strong, healthy environment within MyFunLife, we're going to last, guys. We're going to be here for a very long time. It blows me away that people ask, hey, are you guys here to stay? We're absolutely here to stay. I got to tell you, my friend Dan Edwards, we've been friends now for over 11 years. I have seen nothing but positive results in network marketing and traditional corporations. He owns multiple multi-million-dollar-a-year corporations. These things run like a Swiss watch. I mean, this guy knows how to run a business. I have never been more impressed with somebody's spouse other than Dan's spouse. Carrie Edwards is amazing, guys. I don't think she's even on the call right now. She might be. If you are, welcome, Carrie. She's amazing. I mean, talk about a book of knowledge. You want to know anything about anything, get on the phone with Carrie. She'll tell you how it is. I love this lady. So, but I got to tell you, they run very clean, long-term businesses, and MyFunLife isn't going to be any different than any of the other successful corporations that they have. If you want a good leader to follow, guys, congratulations. I'm going to give you the call over right now to Mr. Dan Edwards. Dan, come on out, please, and let's hear some of these exciting announcements that we have going on right now. Yeah, he's having some issues. Okay, Dan, you look like you're unmuted to me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir. Come on out, please.
Hey. All right. Wow. I'm just having major difficulties tonight just getting on this call. And it's the adversary that's nipping at us. He does not want me to share this message that I'm about ready to share. We are going into phase 3 of MyFunLife, and what that means is I know you're all ready to get started and get going with the business and start getting paid. I know a lot of people are here because they want to get paid, and so do we. We are so excited about this. As of this Monday, we are going to start processing credit cards. That's this Monday, the 17th. And so I know my mic is just giving me havoc tonight, so we'll just keep going here. I know you guys are ready to start. We are moving into phase 3. We are going to start processing credit cards. I know all of you guys are ready to start getting paid. You can't get paid unless we start collecting funds. And so this Monday, the 17th, we're going to start processing your credit cards. We need to make sure that everybody goes into your back office, updates your credit card. Some of them may have been flushed out. If you signed up and you had your credit card in, make sure you please go in and just add your credit card. Re-add it if you need to. We don't want to miss anybody out on the check run. We want to make sure that you're qualified. If you're not qualified, you're not paid, you will not be getting a paycheck. So how we're going to do it is we do the check run on the 17th, and then everything that's ran through the 21st, the cutoff, the following 28th, we're going to run we'll have our checks cut. And so in the meantime, we're setting up our pay systems. We've got a lot of them set up, and hopefully we'll be getting everybody information out over the next couple of weeks to get your pay cards in order so we can pay you on that. If we happen to not get the pay cards out to you in time, we will cut checks. We'll cut some hard checks and get them mailed out. So don't fret about that. So Ron, I am so excited. I'm hearing you talk over the microphone. Makes me want to sign up all over again. We've got so many good things happening. We've got so many people putting in countless hours, and we're just moving forward. We're hitting so many numbers here. I've got people calling me, vendors and different people wanting to do business with us because they know how big this company is going to be, and it's really, really exciting. I'm so thrilled to have every member on the call with us, every member in business with us, and I can't wait to get a chance to meet you guys. We're going to be putting together some trips here. I've already got calls from 2 different teams. Get this, I've got 2 different teams putting together a cruise. Somebody else is going on a land vacation, and they're going to have 100 people. They keep calling. They're inviting us out as corporate. So we may just surprise you at one of these trips, and corporate may just show up at one of your trips, just because you're leaders out there. You're setting the pace. You're setting the examples. I got a call from Travelocity today. He called me just to say thank you for sending so much business already. Our first week that we've had it open, we've already had many hotels booked, many airlines booked, and he's like, wow, most companies don't start off their first week by having so much business already. So we're going to keep you guys abreast and posted of how much business we're doing with through our cha-ching booking engine, and we'll keep you up to speed with that. Ron, I know the call's been going on a little bit long tonight. I want to just keep it real short. I'm so excited. We're very, very excited. I've got so many people in the field saying, when can we process? When can we process? We have enough processors to start processing. I feel comfortable about it. We are so excited to move this thing forward. And Ron, every one of you guys in the field are doing a fabulous job. Rod Goodman, thanks for stepping up on all the calls, all the three-way calls. The training schedule you're putting together. You're going to put together a nice PowerPoint presentation for us.
What I want to do now is I'm going to bring Rod Goodman out here just real quick. Rod has joined us on the call. He is our Chief Marketing Officer. Dan just did an intro for him. So Rod, you're unmuted. Come on out and just discuss real briefly. Just take a couple minutes if you would. Tell them what they're going to be trained on this Saturday's call, if you would, please.
Thanks, Ron. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely. You're loud and clear.
Awesome. Just so excited. I think the magic words we've all been waiting to hear. We just heard from our CEO's mouth. We are going live. We are going live. That is awesome. We have people from around the world on this call. I'm just so excited to see that our four top leaders on the leaderboard are actually international players. You wouldn't believe the people that I've gotten excited that have big international connections. Have they seen that we've already got all these translations going underway, and we've got really a global opportunity. This is really unlike anything I've ever seen in my 25 plus years in the network marketing industry. And it's really a blend with the powerful online marketing and social networking and viral applications and mobile apps and all that cool technology, and the old school belly to belly, get in front of people and talk to your friends and family and do meetings. I'm here at a good friend's house getting ready to do a home meeting, and it's just cool to see these two things come together at a price point that everyone can get involved in. My applause to the corporate team working tirelessly around the clock to make this happen. We couldn't ask for a better corporate team, and just the field, the leaders that have stepped up and volunteered their time, their energy to do translations, to be on calls, to do videos. I mean, just amazing that people are so excited that this is their baby, this is their chance really to hit a home run and do something that's going to last the test of time for generations to come. And I think that's why Ron was so careful here with some of the things that we want to do, and dotting our I's and crossing our T's and really policing things from the field to make sure, guys, we're building something that we want to hand down to the next generation. Tune in Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I guess that'd be noon Eastern Standard Time for our first official webinar training on how to take advantage of this incredible opportunity. It'll be a fast start training. We'll show you how to go get your 3, help them get 3. Guys, if you can get 3, you get 3 and do that 10 times, you fill a matrix. You don't have to worry about overflow and what position am I in. Get 3 to get 3 and do it 10 times, you'll fill a matrix. We're going to show you how to do that, and I think that when you see the arsenal of marketing materials we put together in the back office, combined with the get in for free member option and cha-ching booking engine, an upgrade to $21, money back guarantee, everybody can go get 3. If you can get 3 and teach them to get 3, you'll fill a matrix. We'll talk more about how to do that on Saturday morning, so join me on that call. Ron, appreciate you and everything you do. You're the most awesome COO in the world. And Dan, what an amazing COO. Carrie Edwards, oh my gosh, she is really the magic behind all of this, guys. I don't think those of you that haven't met her or heard from her, she is the Energizer Bunny and makes everything happen. So, and Matt Edwards, our Chief Visionary Officer. Rob Hanley, everything you've done with our online marketing. Kurt, the video you put together and hosting this call. So many others, the list goes on and on. Victoria Pitt for being our first woman to hit diamond. Woo, woo, that's just freaking awesome. Anyway, just a shout out to all of you guys. Monday we're going live. I'm excited. Back to you, Ron.
Excellent, excellent. Let me just clean up a couple of quick things here, guys. Victoria, congratulations on going diamond. You and I actually had a conversation about that. I want to make something real clear here, though. It was actually Heike Kleber out of Germany that slid in right before Victoria. So we have 2 women that are actually diamonds right now. So very exciting. Victoria, you're the first one in North America. Great job. Heike, known as Kira. Great job to you, too. We could go through and talk about all the diamonds. We're not going to do that on this call today, but just want to straighten that out. Also, I want to let you guys know, when we say going live, this is not the official launch of the company. This is phase 3, okay? Phase 3 is we're going to start processing credit cards. The reason it's not the official launch yet, remember, we're going to do the countdown timer and build up that momentum in your guys' teams and stuff, but what we have to do in phase 3, just so you know, okay, is we need to go through and test all these processors and make sure that everything's going to run smoothly and that all the transactions are going to go through just fine. That's why it's phase 3. All right. As soon as we get all that tested out, the timer is going to go up, and we're going officially live. I'm not going to give a date yet, but we're going, and you just heard it from your CEO, Monday. You guys are going to start making some money starting Monday. So that's important. That's exciting. Guys, I'm going to encourage you, okay? We've seen a little bit of a slowdown the last couple of days here in the recruiting, and I know it's because a lot of people have been going, hey, well, you know, when are we going live? When are we going to do this? Okay? You guys got that information. Here's what I want to encourage you guys to do. If you have anybody that you haven't reached out to yet, anybody at all, if you haven't started your marketing yet, now is the time to do that, okay? This is your last chance. Phase 3 is your last chance to be first to market. You need to kick in your marketing. You need to start your meetings. You need to start your presentations. The PowerPoints are in the back office. Get them. Use them. Get going, guys. Do not let this pass you up. Okay? If you don't reach out to somebody right now, you're doing them a disservice. You need to let them know about MyFunLife and get them started today. So reach out. You don't need to sleep tonight. I'm not sleeping. I don't want to hear about anybody going to bed. You guys get busy. Let's start building MyFunLife. This is exciting. All right? As soon as the timer goes up on the website, then the Blitz call schedule is going to be started at that point. So now is the time to explode MyFunLife. Don't wait for that timer. Don't wait for us to go live. Get on board and get started tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming out to this call. This is what we've been waiting for. Congratulations to everybody on the call tonight.